Good morning. I'm Carlton Sharp, pastor of Faith Christian Center Church right here in Beaumont, Texas. And we're here on what's happening in our neighborhood. And I'm so excited to have our guest today, Miss Ashlynn Lalonde. Welcome, Ashley.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Hey, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Ashlynn, and I'm the marketing coordinator for the City of Beaumont Event Facilities. I used to work at the Gift of Life program and did marketing there, and then I came over to the city, and so it's been fun to kind of like help promote like concerts and our music festivals and our free events, and just kind of like bring the community together.
So you're the person we need to contact if we want to do a grand event.
Yes, sir.
So what are some of the facilities that you are responsible for in helping to,
Yeah, so we have the, of course, the Downtown Event Center, lots and lots of weddings.
Actually, we can't get in that thing. It's like 2 years
I
out.
know, but if you ever want to have like a daytime event, like a meeting or a orientation or anything like that, we do have hourly and full day rates available. So, we encourage organizations and businesses to call us for daytime events.
So with the event center, I mean it is always
Yes.
filled, especially on the weekend.
Yes, sir. Almost 2 years out.
2 years out for a weekend date.
Yeah, typically Fridays and Saturdays.
Fridays and Saturdays. But if a person wants to do something during the week time, normally you have more access.
Yeah, if you wanted to have a daytime event, or even we have a lot of like galas and banquets, of course, during the week, like a Tuesday, Thursday at night. So we do a lot of things like that as well.
Now, so that, do you have catering for that, or you have recommendations for?
At the event center, you can bring in your own catering. So that's kind of what a lot of our clients like, is that they can bring in their own. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do.
Now, also, you're responsible for the Civic Center.
Yes, sir. We have the Beaumont Civic Center, the Julie Rogers Theater, and the Jefferson Theater. And so the Jefferson Theater, we do a lot of concerts, and we have our classic movie nights, which I'll talk about in a little bit. And then the Julie Rogers Theater, right now it's recital season. So we have a lot of little ballerinas up and down the halls. And so recital season, and then we also have like shows and concerts there. And then in the Beaumont Civic Center, we have a lot of expos, like the Junior League Main Street Market, the Senior Expo, things like that.
Okay, so now you were going to tell us something that was happening at which event center?
The Jefferson Theater.
Yeah.
So we have our classic movie nights weekly, every Friday. This week we're showing Casablanca.
Oh.
Next week's Purple Rain. And we have them every Friday, and they're only $5. And you can purchase concessions and craft beer and wine, and you can actually bring them into the theater, and it's just cool because you're in a historic theater that was built in 1927, and you kind of see all the history while you're watching, like a current movie. So it's a nice thing for the whole family, and it's only $5, which is very affordable.
And that's every Friday for the summer?
Well, every Friday throughout the year, unless we have an event, because sometimes this month we have a comedy show on the Friday night, so obviously we wouldn't have one that night, but almost every Friday. Okay.
Now, you're also responsible for the community centers.
Yes, sir. We rent out the community centers like Alice Keith, Rogers Park, John Paul Davis, Central Park, and so those are $75 an hour, 2-hour minimum, and then we charge a $25 like setup fee. And so those are great for like birthday parties, bridal showers, baby showers, graduation parties right now.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of those. And just different meeting things like that.
Now, what is the capacity, the seating capacity in those? Because they're all just about the same configuration.
It just depends on what, kind of what layout you're going for, whether it be what tables and chairs. Usually it's around 100. So those are kind of better for like the smaller events.
Now, they need to come to your office and fill out the paperwork.
Yes, sir. For the community centers, you do have to go to the Beaumont Civic Center box office and sign the contract and pay in full at the time of booking the community center.
Now you have what they call in the Discover Beaumont app. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so we just launched our app in January, and so it's basically a way to discover all of the exciting things we have happening in downtown Beaumont. So whether it be like our concerts, galas, like we had the Keith Urban Christus Gala at the Civic Center recently. That was pretty cool. And then like shows, whether it be like stage plays or we've brought in like a Russian ballet this past year, like Swan Lake. Oh, it was awesome. And so different things like that. And so it just keeps you informed of what's going on in downtown Beaumont. And it'll have like a direct link to like buy tickets as well.
Wow.
So it's kind of like a cool little thing that you just open your app and see what's going on.
So they could just go to the Apple App Store and download it?
Yes, sir. It's available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play as well.
Okay.
Under Discover BMT.
Discover BMT.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you have something that's coming up called the Music of a Genius, Prince.
Yes, sir. We're very excited about our Prince tribute concert next. I'm actually going to pick up a Prince cutout today to bring with me to the news. Yeah, that we're going to have next week at the concert in Purple Rain. So it's basically just like celebrating Prince and his music, and we're going to have the Flava Band and Friends kind of playing different Prince songs, and it's just going to be a good time.
Are they going to dress like Prince?
I'm not sure. But it's going to be a fun time.
So it's going to be a live band?
Yes, sir. The Flava Band.
The Flava Band.
And friends. Yeah, they're
And
going to have some
friends.
friends come and play some songs with them.
Now, is there a cost for that event?
Yes, sir. Tickets are $10, and they can be purchased at the Civic Center box office or on Ticketmaster.com.
Now, tell us when that's going to be.
Oh, that's going to be next Thursday, June 8th at the Jefferson Theater.
Okay. Then you have the classic night. You said earlier about Purple Rain. That's going to be on that Friday.
Yeah, and then the next night we're going to have Purple Rain on that Friday as part of our classic movie night series.
Okay. Now, not only do you have musical guests coming, but you have some comedy guests coming also, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about that.
So on June 16th, we have Alex Raimundo, who has toured with Ron White, and then Cowboy Bill Martin, who's coming, and he's been featured on CMT, and then Alex Raimundo had specials on Showtime, and so they're really funny guys, and they're going to come and make us laugh on June 16th at the Jefferson Theater.
But now they have to be of a certain age in order to.
Yes, you do have. Yeah, they do for that show. You have to be 18 and older.
And there is a cost associated with that. So.
Yes, sir. Those tickets you can purchase them on Ticketmaster.com or purchase them at the Civic Center box office.
And how much are those?
Those range from 20 and up.
Okay. Good. And then the 4th of July, because that's coming up real soon.
Yeah.
You have a special thing that's happening at Riverfront Park.
Well, it's our annual 4th of July celebration. So we'll have, of course, the local food vendors, and then great entertainment from local bands, and then, of course, the big fireworks show, and all the family can come and just have a good time.
Well, see, I'm old enough to remember they used to have it at Gateway Park, Gateway Shopping Center. Now we have it down at the Riverfront Park.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah. You don't remember that. So, Ashlynn, is there any other thing that's going on that we may have missed that you want to talk about today?
Well, we have a lot of events coming up in the fall. So, be on the lookout for those, like our Liverpool Legends, it's a Beatles tribute band coming on August 5th to the Jefferson. And then we're going to have Smokey Robinson on September 28th at the Jefferson. So be on the lookout. We'll be putting the tickets on sale for that very soon.
Wow.
So be on the lookout for that.
Now we're not talking about an impersonator. We're talking about the real Smokey Robinson.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then, of course, our big Oktoberfest event we have at Rogers Park will be coming up on October 21st. So be on the lookout for that date.
Now, do you have a website where people can go and look at all of the events that are coming up?
Yes, sir. It's discoverbeaumont.com, and they can see all of our upcoming events. And we actually have the classic movie nights on there through September.
Okay. And what about contacting your office? How can a person contact your office to get information about either the community centers, the Jefferson Theater, or the Civic Center, or any other places that they can rent? How can they get in contact with you?
They can, for availability and rates and things like that, they can call us at 409-838-3435.
Okay. Well, listen, I want to thank Ashlynn for coming to talk to us about all the facilities that we have that you're able to rent. Again, the event center on Fridays and Saturdays, 2-year wait. So so if you got an event, don't even worry about that one. 2 years. 2 years. And so I want to thank her for coming today and sharing all this information with us. And I want to thank you for joining us on what's happening in our neighborhood. And so we will see you next time on our broadcast.